Exhalations rising to the plaster ceiling, forming perfect circles in the dim lit room, disappearing slowly like a phantom feeling, chasing away the heavy suffocating gloom. Incense burning on the marble mantelpiece, fragrance of vanilla floating in the air, desperately searching for a moment of release, finding solace in this comfortable chair.
Yeah, blowing clouds of pressure, watching how they float away, reflecting on the mistakes that I made just yesterday. Limbar agents watching, haters plotting on my downfall, but I'm in a zone where I don't even answer phone calls. Isolation is a gift when you're high profile. Haven't seen my childhood friends in a long while. Smoke rings ghosting through the expensive penthouse view, wondering if all these foreign cars are even true.
Vapor rising higher up into the sky,
Asking questions but nobody tells us why.
watching shapes dissolve before our very eyes. We are blowing smoke rings in the chilly dark, trying to reignite a long forgotten spark. Jazz sax crying while the hip-hop beat knocks, trapped inside our minds, breaking through the locks. Smoke rings drifting, shifting through the atmosphere. When the room is cloudy, everything is clear.
Look, money buy you mentions, but it cannot buy you clarity. Paranoia creeping, I should practice more charity. Every single dollar got a story attached to it. Sometimes I look back and wonder how the hell I did it. From the corner store to the international charts, dealing with the fake love that tears us apart. But tonight I let the
Smoke rings heal my condition,
listen to the jazz chords,
altering my vision. Gray illusions dancing in the midnight parlor, shapes of ancient ships upon a stormy sea. Every breath we take is getting slightly calmer, liberating secrets, setting spirits free. Let the heavy bass line resonate within you. Let the saxophone wipe away your deepest scars. We have got so much history to continue, written underneath the galaxy of stars. Vapor rising higher up into the sky,
asking questions but nobody tells us why.
watching shapes dissolve before our very eyes. We are blowing smoke rings in the chilly dark, trying to reignite a long forgotten spark. Jazz sax crying while the hip-hop beat knocks, trapped inside our minds, breaking through the locks. Smoke rings drifting, shifting through the atmosphere. When the room is cloudy, everything is clear. Conclusion,
Nothing lasts forever,
everything must fade.
standing in the shadow that our dreams made. With the guitar spinning like Saturn,
Into nothingness,
we find our happiness.
just breathe it in. We are blowing smoke rings in the chill Soft material gliding across our bare shoulders as we isolate ourselves from the external cold. The atmosphere inside this room is getting warmer as another private narrative begins to unfold. Friction is reduced to an absolute minimum. We are floating on a cloud of pure indulgence. Every touch feels like a holy sacred privilege, radiating with an undeniable effulgence.
Yeah, tailored lifestyle, everything custom made. From the threads on my back to how the tracks are played. I used to sleep on the floor with spiders and mice. Now I'm wrapping my body in things that cost a heavy price. But luxury feels empty without your physical presence. You bring the necessary emotional and spiritual essence to this wild, chaotic, multi-million-dollar empire, fueling my ambition like a destructive forest fire.
Sliding across the smooth surface of the mattress,
forgetting all the societal drama and madness,
wrapped in absolute comfort, far away from the stress. We resting on silk sheets, letting our guards down, far away from the noise of this competitive town. Saxophone crooning like a passionate lover tonight, while hip-hop drums make everything feel completely right. Silk sheets, a luxurious sanctuary for our love, protected by the watchful angels up above.
Look, people see the armor but they don't see the man. I had to build a fortress just to execute my plan. But when we are underneath these expensive linens, I feel like I'm back to the very fresh beginnings. No business meetings, no contracts to sign, just your delicate heartbeat syncing with mine. Let the saxophone play something smooth and slow as we let our deepest vulnerability show.
Woven threads of premium quality and high design provide a perfect metaphor for how our souls align. Your rough exterior melts away beneath my fingertips as sweet confessions escape from your poetic lips. We have earned this moment of absolute indulgence, a beautiful reward for our artistic persistence. Let the heavy sub bass resonate through the floor as we lock ourselves behind this heavy wooden door. Sliding across the smooth surface of the mattress,
forgetting all the societal drama and madness,
wrapped in absolute comfort, far away from the stress. We're resting on silk sheets, letting our guards down, far away from the noise of this competitive town. Saxophone crooning like a passionate lover tonight, while hip-hop drums make everything feel completely right. Silk sheets, a luxurious sanctuary for our love, protected by the watchful angels up above.
The ultimate form of mental,
So soft,
drifting off.
touch me now,
Show me how.
let the world disappear. We are resting on silk sheets, letting our guards down, far away from the noise of this competitive town. Saxophone crooning like a passionate lover tonight, our hip-hop drums make everything feel completely right. Silk sheets, a luxurious sanctuary for our love, protected by the watchful angels up above. Silk sheets,
wrapping us up in the dark,
yeah, top tier comfort, keeping it smooth,
so elegant.
Norah and baby, high class vibration. while the clock strikes a solitary 3 a.m. While the rest of humanity is deep in slumber, we sit cross-legged on the plush Persian rug, counting all the blessings that we cannot number.
The refrigerator hums a quiet background melody, providing an antidote to our collective malady. Time loses its subjective value in the space as I look at the serene expression on your face. Yeah, late nights in the studio creating these anthems, dealing with financial ghosts and corporate phantoms. Everyone is asleep but my brain is working overtime, trying to formulate the perfect multi-syllable rhyme. You provide the soothing frequency that calms my drive, making me feel lucky just to be fully alive. No entourage around, no superficial distractions, just two creative minds analyzing our life actions.
Hidden away from the blinding light of day,
letting all our deep inhibitions slide away.
safe within this nocturnal sanctuary. Create our own vocabulary. These late nights are where we truly come alive, finding the inner spiritual strength to survive. Saxophone whispering secrets in the low register, while hip-hop rhythms protect us from the sinister. Late nights
Stretching out into eternity,
nurturing our artistic souls with perfect reciprocity.
Look, I used to associate these hours with dangerous deeds, fulfilling my illegal habits and financial needs. Now I use this quiet time for internal contemplation, escaping from the constant pressure of the nation. Sitting with a musical icon, trading deep perspectives, formulating new life goals and artistic objectives. Let the saxophone decay into the ambient room as we watch the midnight flowers gracefully bloom.
The velvety darkness wraps around us like a coat as we navigate the sea in our miniature boat. Your raw lyricism gives my melodies a sturdy spine, proving that our collaborative spirit is genuinely divine. We don't need to chase the artificial hype anymore. We have found what we were looking for at the core. Let the slow April groove anchor our weary feet, while the world remains oblivious outside on the street. Hidden away from the blinding light of day,
letting all our deep inhibitions slide away.
safe within this nocturnal sanctuary. Create our own vocabulary. These late nights are where we truly come alive, finding the inner spiritual strength to survive. Saxophone whispering secrets in a low register, while hip-hop rhythms protect us from the sinister. Late nights
Stretching out into eternity,
nurturing our artistic souls with perfect reciprocity. The morning sun is an unwelcome visitor here.
I prefer the darkness where our visions are clear.
Let the ticking clock freeze its metallic hands.
We are the rulers of these nocturnal lands.
Yeah,
Pure tranquility,
so quiet,
no more societal riot.
just peace. These late nights are where we truly come alive, finding the inner spiritual strength to survive. Saxophone whispering secrets in a low register, while hip-hop rhythms protect us from the sinister. Late nights
Stretching out into eternity,
nurturing our artistic souls with perfect reciprocity. Late nights
until the birds begin to sing.
Yeah, nocturnal sessions,
making real impression.
hey, nice. Norah, baby, dynamic duo, we gon' Thunder rumbles far beyond the coastal horizon. Lightning flashes through the heavy window blinds. Nature is displaying its magnificent violence, reflecting the complexity of human minds. But inside these walls a different tempest rages, soft and passionate, hidden from public view, turning over thousands of historical pages, finding all the answers when I look at you.
Storm brewing outside, but I'm calm in the center. Dangerous territory that I'm about to enter. They try to rain on my parade, but I changed the weather. Mink rugs on the floor, keeping us warm together. I survived the hurricanes of life and betrayal. Now I'm navigating through the cinematic scale. Your voice is the anchor when the ocean gets rough, giving me the strength when I've had enough.
Raindrops tapping on the glass pane,
washing away all the residual pain.
we are safe from the tempest, letting the music rain. We are caught inside a quiet storm tonight. Everything feels peaceful, everything feels right. Saxophone is howling like the wind outside the door. Hip-hop drums are knocking on the hardwood floor. Quiet storm swirling through our private universe, turning every sorrow into a beautiful verse.
Look, flash floods in the streets, but we high and dry, gazing at the lightning illuminating the sky. I used to be tempestuous, easily agitated. Now I'm older, wiser, and highly elevated. Through the thunderous applause and the loud critiques, I prefer the quiet moments where the spirit speaks. Let the saxophone provide the necessary shelter in this cold world. You make my frozen heart melt.
Atmospheric pressure is beginning to decrease as the turbulent winds slowly start to subside, leaving us with a profound, unshakable peace. Nowhere left to run, nowhere left to hide. Your raw poetry complements my gentle chords, creating a harmony that words cannot explain. Reaping all the spiritual and artistic rewards, standing tall together through the pouring rain. Raindrops tapping on the glass pane,
Washing away all the residual pain.
we are safe from the tempest, letting the music rain. We are caught inside a quiet storm tonight. Everything feels peaceful, everything feels right. Saxophone is howling like the wind outside the door. Hip-hop drums are knocking on the hardwood floor. Quiet storm swirling through our private universe, turning every sorrow into a beautiful verse. far beyond the coastal horizon. Thunder rumbles far beyond. Thunder rumbles far beyond the coastal horizon. Lightning flashes through the heavy window blinds. Nature is displaying its magnificent violence, reflecting the complexity of human minds. But inside these walls a different tempest rages, soft and passionate, hidden from public view, turning over thousands of historical pages, finding all the answers when I look at you.
Yeah, storm brewing outside, but I'm calm in the center. Nature is territory that I'm about to enter. They try to rain on my parade, but I changed the weather. Mink bugs on the floor, keeping us one together. I survived the hurricanes of life and betrayal. Now I'm navigating through this cinematic scale. Your voice is the anchor when the ocean gets rough, giving me the strength when I've had enough.
Raindrops stepping on the glass pane,
washing away all the residual pain.
We are safe from the tempest, letting the music rain. We are caught inside a quiet storm tonight. Everything feels peaceful, everything feels right. Saxophone is howling like the wind outside the door. Hip-hop drums are knocking on the hardwood floor. Quiet storm swirling through our private universe, turning every sorrow into a beautiful verse.
Look, yeah, flash floods in the streets, but we hot and dry, gazing at the lightning illuminating the sky. I used to be tempestuous, easily agitated. Now I'm older, wiser, and highly elevated. Through the thunderous applause and the loud critiques, I prefer the quiet moments where the spirit speaks. Let the saxophone provide the necessary shelter in this cold world. You make my frozen heart melt.
And the spirit pressure is beginning to decrease as the turbulent winds slowly start to subside, leaving us with a profound, unshakable peace. Nowhere left to run, nowhere left to hide.
Yeah, your raw poetry complements my gentle chords,
Creating a harmony that words cannot explain. We've been all the spiritual and artistic we were, standing tall together through the pouring rain. Raindrops tapping on the glass pane,
washing away all the residual pain.
we are safe from the tempest, letting the music rain. We are caught inside a quiet storm tonight. Everything feels peaceful, everything feels right. Beams of amber cut across the concrete jungle, casting long outlines upon the pavement below. A solitary figure walks through the misty evening, watching how the electric pillars start to glow. Tire pathways lead towards an unknown destination, while the distant motorways hum a low vibration. Every shimmering bulb tells a different narrative, searching for an alternative way to live.
Yeah, look at these bright hazards flashing on the block, hustling 24/7, ignoring the wall clock. Grew up under these exact illuminations, selling weight, trying to navigate through destiny, avoiding early bait. The systemic traps are real, visible from the curb, but the nocturnal atmosphere is something I won't disturb. From poverty traps to owning blocks across the map, I use these musical blueprints to bridge the gap.
Luminous sentinels standing in a row, guiding my footsteps everywhere I go, shining bright above the asphalt grid, remembering everything we did. Underneath the streetlights we find our direction, looking for a genuine, unbreakable connection. Saxophone cutting through the chilly nocturnal air, while hip-hop rhythms wipe away our despair. Streetlights
Burning like artificial stars,
healing all our psychological and physical scars.
look, police sirens reflecting off the brick walls, dodging major federal cases and unexpected phone calls. But when these overhead bulbs illuminate your face, I forget about the dangerous competitive race. Luxury vehicles parked along the sidewalk lane, trying to find an antidote for all this internal pain. We match our cadences with the Metropolitan pulse, rejecting anything that feels synthetic or false.
Overhead lanterns flicker with a nostalgic frequency, accompanying our quiet walk with utmost decency. The metropolis is an immense labyrinth of stone and wire, but your presence kindles an entirely separate fire. Let the smoky woodrooms encapsulate our fragile thoughts, untying all the complex knots that our lives brought. We are safe under this glowing protective canopy, transforming local struggles into a grand rhapsody. Sentinels standing in a row, guiding my footsteps everywhere I go, shining bright above the asphalt grid, remembering everything we did. Underneath the street lights we find our direction, looking for a genuine, unbreakable connection. Saxophone cutting through the chilly nocturnal air, while hip-hop rhythms wipe away our despair. Street lights
Burning like artificial stars,
healing all our psychological and physical scars.
keeping me focused so I can maintain my sanity and gain
Eternal brilliance emanating from a simple goal,
immersed in a feeling that nobody else
can engulf.
Yeah.
Pillars of gold,
Stories untold,
pillars of gold.
stories untold.
Yeah, watch them flicker,
The plot gets thicker
lead the way.
till the break of day. We stay alert.
Underneath the street lights we find our direction, looking for a genuine, unbreakable connection.
Saxophone cutting through the chilly nocturnal air,
While hip-hop rhythms wipe away our despair. Street lights
burning like artificial stars,
healing all the psychological and physical scars. Street lights,
shining on our pathway.
yeah. Urban illumination, nationwide inspiration. Bright lights,
Norah and baby,
keeping the block hot. Diving deep into the internal spiritual ocean, stripping away the superficial layers of identity, analyzing every single complicated emotion, searching for an unshakable eternal serenity. The external accolades are completely meaningless if the internal sanctuary is left in absolute neglect. We look beyond the physical realm of material success to establish an artistic path that commands respect.
yeah. Look, I had to do some serious soul searching lately, evaluating the people who claim to love me greatly. When you get to the top, the temptations multiply. I gotta stay grounded so my artistic roots don't dry. Traded the temporary thrills for eternal enlightenment, using this musical platform for my spiritual alignment. I look at my reflection and forgive my past transgressions, turning my deepest vulnerabilities into these studio sessions.
Looking deep inside the spiritual mirror,
making our ultimate life purpose become clearer.
Journeying into the core of our own existence. We are on a profound soul search under the midnight sky, answering the deep internal questions of who and why. Saxophone channeling the ancient spirits of jazz royalty, while hip-hop rhythms demand absolute authentic loyalty. Soul search, discovering the hidden treasure within. This is where the true victory can finally begin.
Look, material wealth can't provide a temporary distraction, but it can never guarantee true spiritual satisfaction. I had to isolate my mind from the constant validation to discover my authentic purpose and global obligation. Your angelic melodies function like a spiritual compass, guiding me out of the industry's chaotic and loud compass. We are two separate worlds merging into a single entity, providing the entire generation with an absolute clarity.
The journey inward is the most challenging path to travel, as we watch our carefully constructed illusions unravel. But beneath the surface of our accumulated anxieties lies an eternal peace that defies all earthly societies. Our collaborative poetry is a form of sacred devotion, a beautiful testimony set to a slow motion. Let the majestic woodlands elevate our collective consciousness as we immerse ourselves in this divine artistic lake inside the spiritual mirror,
making our ultimate life purpose become clearer.
Journeying into the core of our own existence. We are on a profound soul search under the midnight sky, answering the deep internal questions of who and why. Saxophone channeling the ancient spirits of jazz royalty, while hip-hop rhythms demand absolute authentic loyalty. Soul search, discovering the hidden treasure within. This is where the true victory can finally begin.
Keep moving forward. True spiritual wealth. Yeah, it's beautiful.
We are on a profound soul search under the midnight sky, answering the deep internal questions of who and why. Saxophone channeling the ancient spirits of jazz royalty, while hip-hop rhythms demand absolute authentic loyalty. Soul search, discovering the hidden treasure within. This is where the true victory can finally begin. Soul search,
yeah,
soul search,
completely whole at last. Yeah, spiritual awakening.
deep soul,
Yeah,
deep soul,
Norah Jones.
little baby. We are out. Yeah. Sifting through old letters stacked inside the drawer. Bittersweet reminders of the past we didn't choose. Looking at the stains upon the old pine floor, realizing sometimes you win by what you lose.
The past is an unchangeable, locked away museum,
but the lingering fragrance is strangely comforting.
We built our little kingdoms
just to oversee them, learning that maturity is a painful thing.
Yeah, look, reflecting on the block where I made my initial errors, navigating through the systemic traps and midnight terrors. I lost some real brothers to the system in the grave, thinking about the wild directions that I used to be. Hey, but those early mistakes molded the man I am today. Traded the street corners for a massive global stage. Can't rewrite the script, so I accept the penalty, turning my historical trauma into financial equity.
Looking back without a bit of tear,
everything is crystal clear this year.
embracing the scars that taught us how to grow, letting the heavy water flow. We are celebrating our sweet regrets tonight, understanding that the crooked road can lead you to the light. Saxophone bleeding through the downtempo groove, while hip-hop rhythms keep our heavy spirits on the move. Sweet regrets, a beautiful tax on the soul.
Every single fracture helped to make us whole. I used to wish I could go back and change the past, slow down the fast money that disappears so fast. But the universe works in a mysterious design. Every obstacle was a hidden blessing in line to elevate my consciousness and maximize my potential. Now I realize that the struggle was essential. No hard feelings towards the people who switch sides. I'm just enjoying this smooth musical ride.
The map of our life is full of detour signs leading to unexpected, magnificent destinations. We spend so many years reading between the lines, traveling through isolating, quiet train stations. But look at the beautiful tapestry we finally wove. Out of the chaotic remnants of our former youth, we found a secure, unshakable treasure trove, built entirely on raw, authentic truth. Looking back without a bit of tear,
everything is crystal clear this year.
embracing the scars that taught us how to grow, letting the heavy water flow. We are celebrating our sweet regrets tonight, understanding that the crooked road can lead you to the light. Saxophone bleeding through the downtempo groove, while hip-hop rhythms keep our heavy spirits on the move. Sweet regrets, a beautiful tax on the soul. Every single fracture helped to make us whole.
Internal revolution,
Finding the absolute, definitive spiritual solution. No lingering resentment,
just a peaceful release.
trading the old hostility for an eternal peace.
Let it fade, choices made, no looking back, stay on track.
Sweet memories
Swept away by the autumn,
celebrating our sweet regrets tonight. We are celebrating our road can lead you to the light. Sweet regrets tonight. Saxophone bleeding through the downtempo groove, while hip-hop rhythms keep our heavy spirits on the move. Sweet regrets, a beautiful tax on the soul.
every single fracture helped to make us
Oh, sweet regrets,
sweet regrets. Valuable lessons,
so sweet.
so sweet.
Norah, little baby, keeping it genuine. skyscrapers block out the distant horizon as twilight cradles the industrial scenery below. A solitary sparrow seeks a safe place to rest on, while the massive electric grids start to glow. Sirens and traffic create a chaotic symphony, but inside this bedroom the atmosphere is calm. We translate the friction into a sweet harmony, applying this music like a therapeutic balm.
Yeah, look, growing up with a gunfire was the bedtime noise. No peaceful blankets, just a block in the corner, boys. I had to learn how to sleep with one eye wide open, surviving environments where spirits were easily broken. But tonight, your acoustic chord touched the local violence, giving a weary street warrior a rare moment of silence. We mute the police scanners and the neighborhood drama, resting my heavy head, escaping the trauma, under the protective gaze of the silver moon, finding our solace amidst the metropolitan
noise. This is our urban lullaby for the sleepless souls, using jazz wood runs to achieve our spiritual goals. Saxophone crooning over a slow hip-hop cadence, drowning the concrete jungle in a beautiful radiance. Urban lullaby, drift away into the night. Everything is peaceful, everything is completely right.
Look, millions accumulated, but my anxiety is still high, gazing through the penthouse glass at the polluted sky. But this particular arrangement slows down my pulse, isolating my spirit from everything that is false. No predatory contracts, no industry demands, the pure artistic blessing in these changing lands. Let the saxophone echo down the dark alleyway, guiding the lost travelers until the break of day.
The Metropolitan grid is a complicated machine, but we have found our own pocket of pure tranquility, surrendering completely to this nocturnal routine, maximizing our collaborative creative capability. Your gravity verses provide a sturdy foundation to the soaring melodies that I gracefully sing, providing the entire world with the unique inspiration, proving that peace is a highly attainable thing, under the protective gaze of the silver moon,
finding our solace amidst the metropolitan
noise. This is our urban lullaby for the sleepless souls, using jazz wood runs to achieve our spiritual goals. Saxophone crooning over the slow hip-hop cadence, drowning the concrete jungle in a beautiful radiance. Urban lullaby, drift away into the night. Everything is peaceful, everything is completely right. Dissolve,
watching our complex internal problems easily resolve.
The city is sleeping, layout is still,
soaking in the ultimate therapeutic thrill. Yeah,
rest your mind,
leave the hustle behind,
dream deep,
no more secrets to keep,
just let it go. This is our urban lullaby for the sleepless souls, using jazz wood runs to achieve our spiritual goals. Saxophone crooning over the slow hip-hop cadence, drowning the concrete jungle in a beautiful radiance. Urban lullaby, drift away into the night. Everything is peaceful, everything is completely right.
Yeah, sweet dreams,
sweet dreams across all the boroughs and schemes.
So calm,
Norah and baby signing off for the night. Fluorescent tubes buzz inside the cocktail lounge, painting our pale skin in shades of sapphire and violet. A vintage jukebox plays a forgotten classic record while we remain completely stationary and silent. The colored radiance bleeds through the glass facade, exposing the vulnerable side of our complex facade. Melancholy chords resonate within my ribcage like a wild bird trapped inside a gilded cage.
Yeah, got these neon blues weighing heavy on my chest. Even with millions in the bank, I cannot find no rest. They see the flashy lifestyle, the colorful display, but they don't see the dark demons I fight every day. Haters wanna see me fall from these high altitudes, dealing with fake associates and ungrateful attitudes. But your melodic voice functions like a spiritual shield, protecting me from the dangers of this battlefield.
Colorful electricity,
illuminating our deep sorrow,
wondering if we're gonna make it to tomorrow. Drowned in a sea of sapphire and magenta hues, singing these modern blues. We are trapped inside the neon blues tonight, looking for a reason to stop the internal fight. Saxophone crying like a lonely nocturnal bird, while hip-hop verses make every emotion heard. Neon blues bleeding through the midnight mist, a beautiful sorrow that is impossible to resist.
Look, standing on the penthouse balcony, looking at the strip, taking a sip of Hennessy, adjusting my tight grip on reality, because success can make you lose your mind, leaving your authentic self completely far behind. But these jazzy woodwinds bring me back to earth, reminding me of exactly what my soul is worth. We don't need the superficial glitz and glamour to escape from this chaotic world's heavy hammer.
The electric current hums a sorrowful sweet lullaby underneath the starless pollution-covered urban sky. Your poetic confessions match my minor chord progressions, helping us release all our accumulated obsessions. Elegance is found within this melancholy spectrum, where our artistic visions merge into a single emblem. Let the slow groove absorb our residual anxiety as we distance ourselves from a judgmental society. Colorful electricity,
illuminating our deep sorrow,
wondering if we gonna make it to tomorrow. Drowned in a sea of sapphire and magenta hues, singing these modern blues. We are trapped inside the neon blues tonight, looking for a reason to stop the internal fight. Saxophone crying like a lonely nocturnal bird, while hip-hop verses make every emotion heard. Neon blues bleeding through the midnight mist, a beautiful sorrow that is impossible to resist.
Our testimonies to these
beautiful jazz tunes,
transmuting pain into
an immortal work of art,
connecting our experiences
right from the start.
Yeah, feel the vibration, mental purification.
The neon blues tonight. We are trapped inside. Ooh, we are trapped inside the neon blues. pieces.
Just neon blues, yeah.
Just neon blues,
yeah. Colorful paint,
standing in the creative rain. Sapphire glows. Exhalations rising to the plaster ceiling, forming perfect circles in the dim lit room, disappearing slowly like a phantom feeling, chasing away the heavy suffocating gloom. Incense burning on the marble mantelpiece, fragrance of vanilla floating in the air, desperately searching for a moment of release, finding solace in this comfortable chair.
yeah. Blowing clouds of pressure, watching how they float away, reflecting on the mistakes that I made just yesterday. Limbo agents watching, haters plotting on my downfall, but I'm in a zone where I don't even answer phone calls. Isolation is a gift when you're high profile. Haven't seen my child of friends in a long while. Smoke rings ghosting through the expensive penthouse view, wondering if all these foreign cars are even true.
Vaporizing higher up into the sky,
Asking questions but no
asking questions, but nobody tells us why.
watching shapes dissolve
Before our very eyes, we are blowing smoke rings in the chilly dark, trying to reignite a long forgotten spark. Jazz sax crying while the hip-hop beat knocks, trapped inside our minds, breaking through the lock. Smoke rings drifting, shifting through the atmosphere. When the room is cloudy,
yeah.
everything is clear.
Look, money buy you mansions, but it cannot buy you clarity. Paranoia creeping, I should practice more charity. Every single dollar got a story attached to it. Sometimes I look back and wonder how the hell I did it. From the corner store to the international charts, feeling with the fake love that tears us apart. But tonight I let the smoke rings heal my condition. Listen to the jazz chords altering my vision.
Gray illusions dancing in the midnight parlor, shapes of ancient ships upon a stormy sea. Every breath we take is getting slightly calmer, liberating secrets, setting spirits free. Let the heavy bassline resonate within you, let the saxophone wipe away your deepest scars. We have got so much history to continue, written underneath the galaxy of stars. Vaporizing higher up into the sky,
Asking questions but no
asking questions, but nobody tells us why.
watching shapes dissolve before our very eyes.
We are blowing smoke rings in the chilly dark, trying to reignite a long forgotten spark. Jazz sax crying while the hip-hop beat knocks, trapped inside our minds, breaking through the lock. Smoke rings drifting, shifting through the atmosphere. When
Yeah, look at the pattern.
Spinning like satin
into nothingness. We find our happiness. Just breathe it in.
We are blowing smoke rings in the chilly dark, trying to reignite a long forgotten spark. Jazz sax crying while the hip-hop beat knocks. Trapped inside our minds, breaking through the lock. Smoke rings drifting, shifting through the atmosphere. When the room is cloudy, everything is clear. Just smoke
vanishing into the night.
keep the blunt burning.
Let the world keep turning.
Smoke rings,
Yeah.
puff, puff, pass, let it last. Yeah, yeah. Wax is dripping down the slender ivory candle, spreading golden warmth across the darkened room. Some emotions are too intense for us to handle as we watch the midnight flowers start to bloom. Patiently waiting for the morning to awaken, in no rush to face the chaotic daily grind. Every single step that we have jointly taken leaves a beautiful impression on my mind.
Yeah, accelerating fast used to be my only lifestyle. Chasing after millions, running wild for a long while. But this fast money only brought me fast anxiety, trying to find stability inside an insane society. Now I'm learning how to appreciate the deceleration, sitting with an angel, finding mental restoration. We don't gotta rush the process, let it manifest, putting all my wild aggressive energy to rest.
Tiny embers glowing in the dark.
We don't need a massive fire, just a spark.
Moving at a pace that is completely our own. Safe inside this zone. This is a slow burn, let the feelings gradually grow. We don't need a hurry where the heavy rivers flow. Spitting lazy verses over jazzy saxophone tones, chilling on our low-key, unpretentious tones. Slow burn, let the music penetrate your mind, leaving all the frantic world completely far behind.
Patience is a virtue that I never used to practice. Life was sharp and dangerous, like sleeping on a cactus. Now I take my time when I'm creating these masterpieces, watching how my internal spiritual wealth increases. No more racing clocks, we controlling our own calendar, overcoming every single obstacle and challenger. Listening to the saxophone decay into the space, finding true contentment in this comfortable place.
Gentle pendulum is swinging on the wooden wall, reminding me that seasons are destined to change. Outside the window, autumn leaves begin to fall, making the familiar landscape look so strange. But inside this sanctuary, everything is steady. We are building something that is built to endure. Whenever you are willing, whenever you are ready, our connection remains remarkably pure. Tiny embers glowing in the dark.
We don't need a massive fire,
Just a spark, moving at a pace that is completely our own. Safe inside this zone. This is a slow burn, let the feelings gradually grow. We don't need a hurry where the heavy rivers flow. Spitting lazy verses over jazzy saxophone tones, chilling on our low-key, unpretentious thrones. Slow burn, let the music behind. Far behind. A beautiful slow burn
till the ashes fall.
Yeah.
Keep it on the low simmer. Let the light get dimmer.
Slow burn.
Peace and quiet.
Yeah, we are. The horizon is bleeding a brilliant shade of orange as the solar disk disappears into the western sea. Long shadows extend across the open wooden terrace, inviting us to celebrate what it means to be free. No choreography is required for this movement. We just sway to the rhythm of the evening breeze. Every step we take is an emotional improvement, finding our balance with the greatest of ease.
Yeah, usually I'm dancing around the legal system, or dodging fake friends when I try to assist them. But tonight I'm moving my feet to a different cadence, immersed in your beautiful, intoxicating radiance. The hustle never stops, but I'm pressing pause right now. They wanna know my secrets, they wanna know how I managed to stay on top without losing my core. It's because of moments like this on the balcony floor, moving our bodies as the daylight expires, fueling our internal spiritual fires,
swaying together under the changing sky, letting our worries fly high. We are performing a dust dance, celebrating the night. Everything feels magical, everything feels right.
Saxophone playing a lively,
syncopated jazz groove,
while hip-hop rhythms
make our heavy bodies move. Dust dance, spinning around in the twilight glow, where the music is high and the movements are slow.
Look, from the dark trenches to performing in grand arenas, I've seen all kinds of characters and superficial divas, but nobody moves me the way that you do. Your artistic integrity is completely true. So let the saxophone lead us into the darkness, breaking the world's cold, unforgiving harshness. We keep spinning around until the stars appear. Nothing can touch us when we are this close, my dear.
The transition from day to night is a magical phase, a beautiful relief from the sun's blinding rays. Your rhythmic steps complement my graceful twirls, creating a harmony far better than diamonds and pearls. We are writing our own rules on this open-air stage, a timeless story that belongs on every historic page. Let the bold winds elevate our collective consciousness as we immerse ourselves in this beautiful bliss, moving our bodies as the daylight expires,
fueling our internal spiritual fires,
swaying together under the changing sky, letting our worries fly magical, everything feels right.
Saxophone playing a lively,
syncopated jazz groove,
while hip-hop rhythms
make our heavy bodies move. Dust dance, spinning around in the twilight glow, where the music is high and the movements are slow. Takes over,
finding my luck like a rare four-leaf clover.
The twilight is our personal artistic curtain.
Our victory in this life is absolutely certain.
Step by step, secrets kept.
Yeah, feel the rotation.
Feel the rotation.
Physical elevation.
Twilight groove.
Watch how we move
effortlessly.
We are performing the destiny, celebrating the night.
Everything feels magical,
everything feels right.
Saxophone playing a lively, syncopated jazz groove,
while hip-hop rhythms make our heavy bodies move.
Dust dance, spinning around in the twilight glow, where the music is high and the movements are slow.
Yeah, sunset movements,
so free,
so free.
Norah, little baby,
dancing into the night.
Blurs of indigo smudge the edge of my perception as the heavy fatigue begins to take its toll. Floating inside a cloud of beautiful deception, surrendering complete sovereignty of my soul. Shapes dissolve into abstract compositions. The line between reality and dreams is thin, silencing all my analytical ambitions as the internal hallucinations begin.
Yeah, smoking on a heavy premium grade exotic. My lifestyle is wild, luxurious and highly chaotic. They see the flashing cameras, the media attention, but my inner thoughts are in a completely different dimension.
Gazing through the tinted windows of my foreign car, wondering how I managed to travel this incredibly far.
My vision is blurred from the lack of regular sleep, but I still gotta watch out for the promises I keep.
Looking through a foggy, distorted lens,
can't distinguish my true rivals from my friends.
Caught inside an intoxicating, beautiful days, lost inside this purple haze. We are staring with hazy eyes at the world tonight, forgetting about the rules of what is wrong or right. Saxophone floating like a ghost inside the room, while hip-hop sub-bass drives away the heavy gloom. Hazy eyes swimming through a sea of smoke and sound, finding a strange peace where the answers can't be found.
Look, paranoia creeping through my clouded vision. Gotta be sharp when making a multi-million-dollar decision. But tonight I let the guards down and just relax. Listen to the jazz chords, lay it over these heavy tracks. You provide the grounding frequency that anchors my mind when the fast-paced industry leaves me completely blind. Let the smoke rings expand as we elevate our perspective. Our collaborative artistic vision is highly effective.
The sharp edges of the universe are getting soft, soft as the ambient music carries our spirits aloft. Your gravelly voice cuts through the thick, foggy atmosphere, making the underlying emotional reality become clear. We don't need to analyze the meaning of existence. We just ride the wave of our mutual artistic persistence. Let the woodwinds carry our heavy, exhausted thoughts away from the complicated web that our lives caught. Looking through a foggy, distorted lens,
can't distinguish my true rivals from my friends.
caught inside an intoxicating, beautiful days, lost inside this purple haze. We are staring with hazy eyes at the world tonight, forgetting about the rules of what is wrong or right. Saxophone floating like a ghost inside the room, while hip-hop sub-bass drives away the heavy gloom. Hazy eyes swimming through a sea of smoke and sound, finding a strange peace where the answers can't be found. Completely disintegrate
as we watch our internal spiritual wealth
maximize. No boundaries exist inside this dreamscape arena,
pure artistically.
Nothing could be cleaner. Blur it out, no doubt.
No more doubt.
Blur it out, no.
Look at the colors bleed.
Blur it out.
That's all we need.
The universe spoke to us. Just close your eyelids. Inside the room, while hip-hop sub-bass drives away the heavy gloom. Hazy eyes swimming through a sea of smoke and sound, finding a strange peace where the answers can't be found. Hazy eyes,
Dream state,
expanding our fate.
so spacey. Norah, little baby, trippy jazz vibes.
Silhouettes flicker against the old brick architecture, eluding my grasp every single time I get close. Engaged in a perpetual game of mental conjecture, analyzing the memories that haunt me the most. And phantom presence dances right on the periphery, leaving me in a state of constant curiosity, trying to capture a fleeting, beautiful mystery with an intense, unyielding velocity.
Yeah, look, chasing after ghosts from my turbulent past, wondering why the good moments never seem to last. I see the outlines of people who cross me over. Gotta stay alert, can't afford to lose my composure. The shadows of the trenches still follow my luxury cars, reminding me of the bullet holes and permanent scars. But I turn that dark energy into a complex rhyme, making sure my artistic evolution stays ahead of time.
Elusive outlines dancing in the dim light, trying to separate the wrong from the right, running through the labyrinth of our own minds, seeking the truth that destiny designs. We are chasing shadows through the midnight alleyways, trying to find an exit from the psychological maze. Saxophone weeping like a detective on a cold case, while hip-hop rhythms maintain a heavy, steady pace. Chasing shadows, hunting for a permanent truth, healing the lingering
Look, you can't outrun the reflection in the mirror. But through this jazz music, my vision is getting clearer. I stop running from the darkness and embrace the contrast, understanding that the present is separate from the past. Your elegant vocal harmonies provide the perfect balance to my raw, unfiltered and aggressive street talents. Let the saxophone track down the answers we need as we navigate this world at a high-stakes speed.
The silhouettes are not enemies, they are just reminders of the difficult obstacles that we left far behind us. We don't need to fear the dark spaces anymore. We have unlocked the heavy, protective master door. Let the smoky wood winds investigate our deepest fears, wiping away the accumulation of our historical tears. Our collaborative artistic expression is a powerful weapon, shedding light on every single path that we step on. Elusive outlines dancing in the dim light, trying to separate the wrong from the right, running through the labyrinth of our own minds, seeking the truth that destiny designs. We are chasing shadows through the midnight alleyways, trying to find an exit from the psychological maze. Saxophone weeping like a detective on a cold case, while hip-hop rhythms maintain a heavy, steady pace. Chasing shadows, hunting for permanent truth, healing the lingering fractures of our chaotic youth. Is turned on.
We gon' keep pushing until the darkness is completely gone,
confronting the phantoms of our former distress,
transforming the chaos into an ultimate success.
Catch 'em if you can, execute the plan.
Yeah, no more running, we stay stunning
into the light.
Everything is tight,
no more hiding in the dark. We are chasing shadows through the midnight alleyways, trying to from the psychological maze. Saxophone weeping like a detective on a cold case, while hip-hop rhythms maintain a heavy, steady pace. Chasing shadows, hunting for permanent truth, healing the lingering fractures of our chaotic youth. Chasing shadows until the clarity arrives.
Shadow box on the fate, expanding our estate.
Elusive shapes,
Norah and baby,
capturing the mystery. Pouring Cabernet beneath the lunar shadow, whispers drifting through the open window pane. Clock is ticking but the world is frozen solid. Cobblestones are glistening from the sudden rain. Gentle velvet thoughts dissolve into the chalice. Memories of yesterday begin to softly blur. Sitting lonely in this temporary palace, feeling every single motion like a prayer.
Yeah, look, sipping slow while the engine idling outside. Diamonds on my wrist, but I'm just trying to find a place to hide. Luxury can't buy the peace of mind I'm searching for tonight. You was there when headlights faded, guiding me into the light. Heavy is the crown, but you alleviate the gravity. Chinchilla coasting, broken hopes escaping from reality. We match the rhythm of the city when it's fast asleep. Promises we made, a deep secret secrets that we gotta keep.
Two glasses on the wooden counter,
trapped inside this hazy hour,
spinning wheels in golden dust, holding on to what we trust. Take a midnight sip, let the music take control. Smooth saxophone, healing every wounded soul. Rhymes and melodies intertwine so perfectly, drowning in the warmth of this midnight symphony. Take a midnight sip, let the pressure fade away. We don't need the sun, we don't need the light of day.
Look, traumatized by losses now, I'm counting up these blessings, smoking on some exotic, trying to forget the stress. And every block I used to roam was filled with danger and distress. Now I'm sitting with a queen playing grandmaster chess, gazing at the skyline, counting millions in my head, thinking about the words the old jazz musician said. Keep your composure when the storm begins to brew. That's exactly what I'm doing when I'm sitting next to you.
Gold and amber lights reflect against your jewelry, calming down the fire burning in your chest. Through the chaos of your wild, chaotic journey, this is where your weary spirit comes to rest. Time is stretching out like shadows on the pavement, ancient records spinning on the turntable deck. We don't need to speak to know what every wave meant. Safety hanging like an amulet around my neck. Two glasses on the wooden counter,
trapped inside this hazy hour,
spinning wheels in golden dust, holding on to what we trust. Take a midnight sip, let the music take control. Smooth saxophone, healing every wounded soul. Rhymes and melodies intertwine so perfectly, drowning in the warmth of this midnight symphony. Take a midnight sip, let the pressure fade away. We don't need the sun, we don't need the light of day. Float away upon the darkest river stream,
living out a cinematic ghetto dream.
wash away the stains of every bitter tea.
Nothing matters when the atmosphere is clear.
Sip it slow, let it go.
Yeah, elevate your mind, leave the stress behind.
In the dark, we find a spark.
No more running from the truth, we alive. That's the proof.
Nice sip, let the music take control. Smooth saxophone, healing every wounded soul. Rhymes and melodies intertwine so perfectly, drowning in the warmth of this midnight symphony. Take a midnight sip, let the pressure fade away. We don't need the sun, we don't need the light of day. Just a sip till the morning break. Keep it smooth,
Let the baseline move.
midnight sip.
Norah, baby.
Yeah, we out. Yeah. So sweet. Sifting through old letters stacked inside the drawer, bittersweet reminders of the past we didn't choose. Looking at the stains upon the old pine floor, realizing sometimes you win by what you lose. The past isn't unchangeable, locked away museum, but the lingering fragrance is strangely comforting. We built our little kingdoms just to oversee them, learning that maturity is a painful thing.
Yeah, look, reflecting on the block where I made my initial errors, navigating through the systemic traps and midnight terrors. I lost some real brothers to the system and the grave, thinking about the wild directions that I used to behave. But those early mistakes molded the man I am today. Traded the street corners for a massive global stage. Can't rewrite the script, so I accept the penalty, turning my historical trauma into financial equity. Yeah. Looking back without a bitter tear, everything is crystal clear this year.
embracing the scars that taught us how to grow, letting the heavy water flow. We are celebrating our sweet regrets tonight, understanding that the crooked road can lead you to the light. Saxophone bleeding through the down-tempo groove, while hip-hop rhythms keep our heavy spirits on the move. Sweet regrets, a beautiful tax on the soul. Every single fraction helped to make us whole.
Look, I used to wish I could go back and change the past, slow down the fast money that disappears so fast. But the universe works in a mysterious design. Every obstacle was a hidden blessing in line to elevate my consciousness and maximize my potential. Now I realize that the struggle was essential. No hard feelings towards the people who switch sides. I'm just enjoying the smooth musical ride.
The map of our life is full of detour signs, leading to unexpected, magnificent destinations. We spent so many years reading between the lines, traveling through isolated, quiet train stations. But look at the beautiful tapestry we finally wove out of the chaotic remnants of our former youth. We found a secure, unshakable treasure trove, built entirely on raw, organic truth. Without a bitter tear,
yeah, everything is crystal clear this year.
embracing the scars that taught us how to grow, letting the heavy water flow. We are celebrating our sweet regrets tonight, understanding that the crooked road can lead you to the light. Saxophone bleeding through the down-tempo groove, while hip-hop rhythms keep our heavy spirits on the move. Sweet regrets, a beautiful tax on the soul. Every single fraction helped to make us whole.
Spiritual,
no lingering resentment, just a peaceful relief.
Trading the old hostility for
an eternal peace.
Let it fade.
Choices made,
No looking back, stay on track.
sweet memories
Swept away by the
autumn breeze. Yeah, we are celebrating our sweet regrets tonight, understanding that the crooked road can lead you to the light. Saxophone bleeding through the down-tempo groove, while hip-hop rhythms keep our heavy spirits on the move. Sweet regrets, a beautiful tax on the soul. Every single fracture helped to make us whole. Sweet regrets, yeah,
valuable lessons.
so sweet,
Norah, little baby.
keeping it genuine. Material gliding across our bare shoulders as we isolate ourselves from the external cold. The atmosphere inside this room is getting warmer as another private narrative begins to unfold. Friction is reduced to an absolute minimum. We are floating on a cloud of pure indulgence. Every touch feels like a holy sacred privilege, radiating with an undeniable effulgence.
Tell a lifestyle, everything custom made, from the threads on my back to how the tracks are played. I used to sleep on the floor with spiders and mice. Now I'm wrapping my body in things that cost a heavy price. But luxury feels empty without your physical presence. You bring the necessary emotional and spiritual essence to this wild, chaotic, multi-million-dollar empire, fueling my ambition like a destructive forest fire.
Sliding across the smooth surface of the mattress, forgetting all the societal drama and madness,
wrapped in absolute
comfort, far away from the stress. We're resting on silk sheets, letting our guards down, far away from the noise of this competitive town. Saxophone crooning like a passionate lover tonight, while hip-hop drums make everything feel completely right. Silk sheets, a luxurious sanctuary for our love, protected by the watchful angels up above.
Look, people see the armor, but they don't see the man. I had to build a fortress just to execute my plan. But when we are underneath these expensive linens, I feel like I'm back to the very fresh beginnings. No business meetings, no contracts to sign,
just your delicate heartbeat sinking with mine.
Let the saxophone play something smooth and slow
as we let our deepest vulnerability show.
Woven threads of premium quality and high design provide a perfect metaphor for how our souls align. Your rough exterior melts away beneath my fingertips as sweet confessions escape from your poetic lips.
We have earned this moment of absolute indulgence, a beautiful reward for our artistic persistence. Let the heavy sub-bass resonate through the floor as we lock ourselves behind this heavy wooden door. Sliding past the smooth surface of the mattress, forgetting all the societal drama and madness,
wrapped in absolute
comfort, far away from the stress. We are resting on silk sheets, letting our guards down, far away from the noise of this competitive town. Saxophone crooning like a passionate lover tonight, while hip-hop drums make everything feel completely right. Silk sheets, a luxurious sanctuary for our love, protected by the watchful angels up above.
touch me now.
Show me how, let the world disappear. Drifting up.
Touch me now.
Show me how, let the world disappear. Silk sheets, letting our guards down, far away from the noise of this competitive town. Saxophone crooning like a passionate lover tonight, while hip-hop drums make everything feel completely right. Silk sheets are luxuries, sanctuary for our love, protected by the watchful angels up above. Silk sheets,
Yeah,
top tier comfort, keeping it smooth.
so elegant.
Norah and baby, high class vibration.